Welcome to the road to $1 million in cryptocurrency live stream. I'm going to try and document my journey over the next 300 days to see if it's possible to become a crypto millionaire. Now, if you're new, my name is Sash. I'm an entrepreneur and I believe in financial education because that is the only way that you and I are going to build financial independence. So make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe, turn on notifications, and join me on this journey. This is day 44. Let's start. Yo, we got a few people here. We got, Kotika is here, welcome. We're gonna feature you on the channel sometime, you know, because we already have Mike and Paul here, so you're like the only one missing now. Vietnamese koi, you need more convincing with your shills. Especially given my track record. Okay, so here's what happened today, you guys. Here's what happened, and it's currently happening. It's amazing. It's amazing. And for once in our life, for once, we got in right here. We got in right here at the very beginning, at the very bottom. I'm so happy. Finally something. Dudes, the dudes are here. Welcome. Yo, we got Niguse Suma is here. Welcome. Hopefully I said your name right. Hey, YG is also here. Mr. Lambo. I wish. So, you know, I'm feeling a little better about myself today. You know, I kind of made back all my losses for the last 2 weeks, which is great. However, you know, we're not millionaires yet. You know, we don't have Lambos yet, you guys. So we're still on that path and on the way there. But before I tell you any more about what I found, which is, by the way, it's a really cool project. Lots of long-term potential here. I'll tell you guys about it in just a sec. Just fire off a tweets. We have pancake swap, pancake at BSC. Is BSC a BSC ape? BSC ape. Oh man, I wonder where this ape name came from. It's kind of weird, actually. Bitcoin, we have to tag Bitcoin, you guys. We have to. There's no two ways about it. We have to tag Bitcoin. That's just how it is. My phone is doing something, so I'm just gonna turn it on silent there. And so let's tag ETH as well. Ooh, by the way, guys. By the way, we're gonna talk about ETH as well, and why I think it might be a really good idea. By the way, nothing I say is financial advice, so please do your own research, but I think it's going to be a good idea to potentially hold ETH, or at least like convert some of your existing holdings into ETH, like as soon as possible. We'll talk about that in just a sec. Okay, so pumped to have another 2K day. Thank you. What are they called? They are called Foreston. Maybe we need to put the dollar sign here. FRS. Thank you, FRS. Yeah, maybe that's how you read it. Thank you, FRS. Okay, perfect. PS. We are live. Hashtag back. Hashtag back in the game. Hashtag learned my lesson. Oh, dudes, hashtag crypto, hashtag DeFi, hashtag geek arts, hashtag investing, hashtag money, Hashtag $1 million. Oops, we forgot the hashtag. 1 BSC. Hashtag Polygon. BSC lately has been providing some really amazing opportunities. And so I'm I'm really excited to explore BSC this week. It's great. Okay, what's the last hashtag here we need to write? By the way, guys, please go and follow me on Twitter and retweet this so that we create more exposure for the content and our group. We're so close to 2,000 subscribers, and it's really exciting and really amazing. And you know, hopefully we can meet some, or rather we can help serve more people and create more exposure and opportunity to financial advice. Right. So we got a couple more people here. We got lots of happy people here. I'm very happy that you guys are happy. I'm very happy. I feel like I'm no longer a complete failure. I still have to work on that part, but it's great, you know, it's great. Let's see. Candace is here. Well done, leadership. You win, we win. Dude. That is really like, I'm so happy about that you guys can kind of share some of this success as well. So just make sure you got your principal out, people. I was lucky to like be the first one because I was like trying to access the contract for like 30 minutes prior to it actually opening on the chain. And so, you know, you can imagine how excited I was when it finally processed my order. So, you know, I'm happy. But yeah, I was able to recoup all my losses for the last 2 weeks. It was great. And I still have about 100 billion, 119 or 120 billion coins. So that's great. Yes, ETH, big things coming by the rumor, sell the news. Yeah, for sure. I mean, it's gonna suck for me, actually. This whole new ETH update is gonna suck really badly for me since I'm a miner. But I think you guys are going to really enjoy this new upcoming opportunity with ETH. The Brothers is here. Welcome, Hamid Tamim. We appreciate you hanging out today. Adwaith is here. Hey bro, I'm 99% loss. Oh, dude, why? When? Where? How? Where? Why? How? What are you losing? Dude. Oh man, I'm very sorry. What are you losing? Please don't sell at a loss. Hodl that, dude, until you make a profit. Bantu Viking is here. Welcome, Bantu Viking. Okay, this thing is still pumping, you guys. This thing is still pumping, and I think it's going to surpass 1,000%. Hopefully, you know, not financial advice or anything, but on this particular account, I already got back my principal, which was $230 something. I was able to cash out. How much did I cash out here? USDC. I put in 200. I put in like 500. I wanted to cash out 500. This is actually my challenge money. But for some reason, it deducted a crazy tax, a really crazy tax. So I only got 436, but I still have about 4 billion tokens left on that account. And then on the other one, my main one, I was able to so now I'm sitting at about $1,000 worth of investment in there, but I was able to get out 4 and a bit BNB. I put in 1 BNB to start the investment right at the bottom, and then I was able to cash out 4 BNB, but I still have another 3.2. So I'll hodl that. Hopefully it can go up, but I really am excited about this platform. So here's a little bit of information. Firstly, let's see here. So firstly, if you didn't check out Coin Hunt, it's an amazing platform that helps you know when certain projects are going to launch. Okay, and it tells you time sold since launch. And it's really, really cool. It's really, really awesome. And so if you are in our Telegram group, we might teach you how to use that. As you can see, Porn Star, the Porn Star project launched 10 days ago. You guys, you know, you might want, for those of you fans out there, you know, you might want to go find your favorite stars on this platform here. I mean, I don't do that, you know, I don't do that, but you know, I'm not judging. But anyways, this is a really cool platform. This is where I found Foreston. But let me show you guys what this is all about. So the best thing that they had on the site, and they were actually true to their word, was a timer that told you when the coin was actually going to launch. And so as you can imagine, I was basically like watching this thing for like 2 or 3 hours and also trying to, like, you know, buy the coin with the master chef pancake swap router contract. That sort of like backdoor sniper entry, but it didn't work. You know, I was like, darn it, now I have to just like be really fast, and I was really fast. And so here's what I think. Firstly, if you do want to get in on projects like this, you really do want to get in at the ground floor. This has currently done about, how many percent has it done here? 600% so far, which is really great. It's really, really great. I took profits on the way up. I didn't hodl all the way up, and I'm not, you know, I don't feel bad or anything that I didn't, because I still have a position there. So anyways, that's the first thing that I've learned. Try and get it on the ground floor if you can. And then what you want to do is, you know, try and get your principal back as quickly as possible. Like when you maybe hit a 2x or something, you know, don't be greedy and wait for 10. Get your principal back and then ride the rest up. And so I was able to get my principal, my 1 BNB back when I hit 2x. I think, no. Yes, I think so. So when I hit 2x, I like sold half the position, and then the rest was just like crazy, mental, you know. So I think that was a very good way to go. I'm personally very happy about that. But let's talk about the actual project and why I'm really excited about this project. Okay, so they're introducing a new system here called carbon credits. Okay, and the carbon credits are helping to basically modernize forest carbon markets through data and blockchain. So what does that mean? They're planning on launching a marketplace very soon, specific to data around the carbon emissions that currently go on in the world. And I have no idea how this marketplace is going to be, but let's try and look at it here. Modernizing, okay, so this is sort of what it looks like here. We're building a carbon credits marketplace on the blockchain. FRS will be used as the primary payment method on Foreston marketplace. When you purchase a carbon credit from a Foreston project with FRS, its project developer, the Foreston project developers, not the Forest project developer, not the Foreston developers, receives 85% of the sale. 5% goes to the to Foreston as a commission fee, and we use the funds for data acquisition, verification of various forest projects, research and development, and supporting our team. So basically, this is a project with a real cause, and I am so excited about this because one of my one of the core pillars of my business and my vision long term is to help build a more sustainable environment, specifically through clean energy. And so, you know, I'm very nature conscious, to be honest right now. And so I'm very excited about this particular project. That said, I do think that we have many kinds of problems to solve in this space, and hopefully these guys will help to monetize data across these different ecosystems in a way that would help bring more awareness and sustainability to, you know, these causes and these projects here. Because hey, you know, we only have one planet, and we have to take care of it. So I think this is really, really cool. I personally am not entirely sure how it looks, but if I click on one of it here, you can see that I might be able to maybe buy the PDF or something, and it tells me how many carbon credits I need. So it says I need 1.3, what is this? I'm not sure what number this is, because it has a T there. I'm not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. But anyways, if I read that correctly, it says 1.3 million, but it's got a T here, so I'm not sure what the T stands for. Regardless, I think you might just be able to like buy reports and whatnot. So it's sort of like an information data-centric marketplace. And the main currency is the Foreston currency here that we've been trading very profitably so far. So if you are in a position to take your profits, but also maybe hold on to the coin, or at least some of the coin, over a longer period of time, this could turn into a very, very strong project, and something that could potentially have long-term impact. Because clearly it says of course I have not gone in and checked out the smart contract, which we can definitely check out here, but the idea is that they do seem to have a cause, and I think this could be something that might last for a long time. So feel free to read the white paper if you guys want. It doesn't give you any benefit to hold a coin besides just appreciation, and of course the utility of using this marketplace. But of course, if you don't think that you'll be in a position to use this marketplace, then you might want to just offload your coins. However, I think that this could be very valuable, since data is easily one of the biggest and most valuable commodities on our planet today. So that's a little look at Foreston there. If we head over to the contract and we want to just make sure that it's safe, of course this is the token contract. They don't have like a master chef or anything like that. So I suppose I could just look at certain codes here. Okay, I mean everything sort of looks clean so far. Okay. So I'm just searching for certain keywords that are associated with the rug pulls and that sort of thing. So, we just want to make sure that they're not going to randomly mint another 1 quadrillion tokens behind our back. So, I mean, so far it looks decent, but hey, please feel free to go in and check out the code yourself before you take my word for it. All right, so that is a look at Foreston. All right. Let's see. What are you guys saying here? Right. So, Buntify says, "Oh my God, I went with a good platform, or what I thought was good, farm trees, and something got screwed up. And with the token, I went to sleep, and the price was 50, and now it's 5 cents. Oh my God." That sounds terrible, Bantu Viking. Yeah, you don't want to ever like sleep on that. You want to like be glued to it until you get your principal out. Definitely. Vietnamese Koi says 99%, then you still got 1% to go. Belief can move mountains. Absolutely, dude. Absolutely. Bantu Viking says, I did not buy the native, however, I did stake USDT and now I cannot get it out. Ooh. What are you talking about? Maybe I can help you out if you just let me know in the chat there what platform you're referring to, Bantu Viking. I might be able to help you out. Uchiha says coin launch link please. I guess you could find the coin. Hold on. Maybe I can just like send this PooCoin thing to you. Maybe, I don't know. I'll paste it in the chat here. Maybe that will help you out. Buntifying says, hope everyone has good luck with the upcoming project. Be safe because, oh my lord. Yes, it is crazy. A39 is in the chat. Welcome, A39. Appreciate you hanging out today. Bro, I entered Foreston when it was 100% up. Wow. Did you make any profit, or did you lose? Because I think it's still got room to grow here. You know, I think it's, I mean, you know, don't take my word for it. You know, as soon as you see an exit, get your principal back ASAP, and then just ride the ride the rest up. A Paradox Unknown says, I just woke up. You never go to sleep when you're invested in DeFi. Yes, absolutely. You never go to sleep. And that, dude, it's insane sometimes. It's really insane. Okay. I mean, I wish that I could, you know, like move away from the screen more often, but I just sometimes find myself for like 8 hours, 10 hours straight just in front of monitors. It's crazy. This is not the life that I envisioned for myself, you guys. This is not. A39 says, I made profit and took up my initial investment and now riding it. Awesome. Fantastic. That is how it is supposed to go, my friend. Well done. And hopefully when the rest of America wakes up, you know, we will experience a nicer pump, and then we'll have an all-time high. We're not even at $1 million in market cap here. Let me take a look. Yeah, we're only at like 400K market cap right now, you guys. So I think personally, I think we might still have a ways to go. And you know, I've got about 3 BNB worth of profit in there. I'm hoping that it could, you know, grow a little bit more. But of course, all of this is profit. So you just want to make sure that you have your principal investment out, maybe a little bit of profit out before you decide to ride this up as well. Okay, so let's take a look at the spreadsheet. We can finally put in some positive numbers here. We can finally put in some positive numbers. Okay, so I have 2 spreadsheets. Oh, by the way, craziness, you guys. Luna started pumping as well today. Look at this, you guys. It's at 55. It's like an all-time high after a week of just crazy. I mean, I felt like I was, you know, getting shafted really, really badly. Now, granted, if I had not pulled my position out of this, I would not have been able to get into, actually I might have been able to get into Foreston, but I think I would have been a lot more stressed out had I stayed in this project. So do I want to potentially get back in here? I'm not sure. To be honest, I'm not sure. These days, you know, buying and holding a native token is like financial suicide. You know, I mean, I'm just, you know, gotta be real here, you guys. It's kind of like that because, you know, all the whales or the people that get in really, really early can absolutely wreck you. Absolutely wreck you. And so, you know, I kind of got out of Lunar today at a loss. And, you know, I was supposed to take profit here. I, of course, did not imagine this ever happening, but maybe they just needed to shake me out. Me and my paper hands just needed to be shaken out. Who knows? Who knows? But, you know, if it does drop again, like really, really low, maybe then I'll consider buying in. But honestly, man, this project like made me very, 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 I have to admit, I was feeling very stressed out with Lunar. Very, very stressed out. And so if you ever find yourself in a position to take profit, first do that, or rather take your principal and then just leave the profit in there and just compound that. And that way you've got free house money to play with. All right. I took my own advice today. I took my own advice today with Foreston, you guys. And so that's something I just want to make sure that you guys also are aware of. I still have 60 lunars, though. I wonder what it's worth right now. 60 lunars. It's worth 0.0001 BNB. All right, cool. So something nice is happening with the market. Let's actually take a look at ETH. EIP. Let's actually look at EIP 1559. All right. So in case you guys are not sure about, man, I need to find a beta. Okay. Right. So hopefully you guys can see this. Okay. So EIP 1559 is a brand new update that is scheduled to launch on the Ethereum mainnet. And this helps bring users one step closer to what it would be like on Ethereum 2.0, but not quite there yet. We're still operating on the mainnet 1.0. So what does that mean? If you have not experienced Ethereum gas fees, it's really, really expensive. If you're complaining about Binance Smart Chain fees, man, you ain't seen nothing yet. Ethereum gas fees are astronomical. They're the most expensive, actually, according to my experience. Now, luckily, I was able to benefit from this for the first half of this year because I'm a miner. And so if you know anything about Bitcoin or Ethereum mining, you'll know that we run hardware, specialist hardware, on a special algorithm 24/7. We just run our computers 24/7, and we help solve and secure every block on the chain, on the Ethereum and the Bitcoin chain, and of course other chains as well. But I only focus on Ethereum and Bitcoin. And so part of how we're compensated, actually we're compensated in two ways. As miners, we are compensated through block rewards. So right now, I believe the Ethereum block reward, what is the current Ether block reward? I think it's about 3 right now, if I'm not mistaken. Yes. Yeah, it's about 3 right now. Current. Okay. Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, it's about 3 right now. So as a miner, you know, we get a share. We get a share of each block, and I believe each block on Ethereum releases every 15 seconds. So we get to mine the sweet, amazing project, right? And we help to secure it, and as a result, we get paid. But we don't get paid directly. The pool gets paid, and then the pool distributes all of the rewards after it takes its commission. So what does that mean now with this whole EIP 1559? So a couple of months ago, Ethereum fees were at a very, very, very all-time high, like really astronomical, right? If you remember the crash, the market crash in what was it? I think it was like May or April, somewhere right like there, where Bitcoin crashed from like 60 all the way down to like 30. Right? I don't know if you guys remember that 50%, that 40 or 50% correction. So at that time, that was my most profitable, let me show you guys actually. It was absolutely insane, right? Let me see here if I can find it. Yeah, it might be like here, like around here, you guys. I don't know if you guys can see this. Let me make this a little bit bigger. So I was doing a lot. Like in one day, I think on the 8th of May, when the crash happened, I made $236 just on that day. And then like on the 19th, I made another $233. It was great for me, but it sucked really badly for people transacting on the chain. Now, that's the other way that we get paid. As miners, we basically get a large percent of that transaction fee. So every time somebody does a transaction on the Ethereum network, that kind of gets distributed throughout to all the miners who are mining on specific pools. So EIP 1559 is a brand new update that's meant to solve the high gas fee problem. That you know, of course, many people around the world have been complaining about for a really long time. Like, it's very, very difficult to use Uniswap for what we do, right? Like, it's very difficult to use Uniswap for what we do if we're like trying to, like, you know, day trade or whatever it is. And of course, if we're like harvesting and then reinvesting or compounding, it's so expensive, like really, really, really expensive. Okay, and so this update will burn all the gas fees. At least that's what they're saying. And that means that the miners will take a very, very, very severe hit because now we only get the block reward. And of course, this might you know, incentivize miners, or rather discourage all of the people who kind of aped into the mining sector. That might discourage them, and that might push them out. So as a result, you know, there might be an opportunity if you can get your hands on really, really efficient hardware. Like, I'm talking like ASIC miners specific to the ET hash algorithm to mine Ethereum, if you're interested in mining this after this particular update launches. But here's the crazy thing. Because EIP 1559 is going to effectively burn the gas fees, now suddenly ETH is more attractive, and transacting on Ethereum is suddenly a lot cheaper, like probably an order of magnitude cheaper. And so that means that we could potentially see a pump in the price of Ethereum, right? I don't know for sure, but I do believe that this might happen as a result. It's been talked about for many months now, and that's one of the reasons why I did not want to sell most of my ETH, and I probably will convert all of my newly acquired BNB into ETH, but I still hold Bitcoin and ETH as part of like my primary holdings. So what does that mean here? They're scheduled to launch this London hard fork. They already launched the Berlin fork a couple months ago, I guess, and that brought the gas fees down from like hundreds to like tens. So right now, you know, if you try to transact on Ethereum, you won't pay astronomical rates as you used to previously. So that was Berlin. Now with the London hard fork, their intention is to obviously burn the gas fees. And so I'm not sure, personally, I'm not sure how that's going to work. But what I do know about this, just based on my research over the last few months, is that now if you want to get your transactions sped up, you know, like let's say for example you see a transaction here and it says pending on the Ethereum network, you probably want to click on the speed up button, and when you do that you're going to pay a little extra in ETH, and that's kind of like a tipping system that goes to the miners, right? So you can speed up your transactions if they are slow, but typically you should see very, very, very cheap, if not zero transaction fees. And that is a huge, huge, huge deal for Ethereum. So if you are holding any ETH, it might be a good time. So this kind of explains it here. Right now, as you can see here, we have fees and block rewards that goes to the miner. Here we'll only get, after the EIP comes into effect, the base fee will be burned. And so you guys don't have to worry about paying anything, but you can speed up your transactions, and that becomes like a tip for us miners. And of course we still get the block reward, but I think the block reward here, they were saying it will reduce from 3 ETH per block to 2 ETH per block. And remember, EIP 1559 as well as Ethereum 2.0 their intention is to become deflationary. Right now, let's go over to CoinMarketCap here. In case you, this is a little ETH lesson. I should probably name the video ETH or EIP 1559 or something like that. I probably will go back and rename it. All right, so right now, I don't know if you guys can see this. We have a, where is it? Circulating supply of 116 million Ether in circulation. Okay, and so what that means is that right now it's not terribly inflationary, but it does not have any hard cap at the moment. It's just completely open right now. And so as a result, you are going to eventually, if there was no hard cap, you could theoretically or eventually lose value over time. But the intention of both EIP 1559 with a reduction in the block reward, as well as the the ETH 2.0 proof of stake mechanism, that whole layer 2 system is going to basically put a hard cap in place. I cannot remember what the hard cap is, but if you do want to do some research on that, you might you might be able to find that quite easily. I do believe that the hard cap will only get implemented once we hit ETH 2.0, at which point all mining will stop and we will move from proof of work, which we're currently doing right now, to proof of stake, which is actually kind of terrible, but it's a lot better for long-term utility for the coin and for the ecosystem. So hopefully that makes sense. As you can see, the price of ETH is also quite high right now, and I do believe this is going to increase in value. So if you have an opportunity to convert your like your BNB or something into ETH, it might not be a bad idea. As you can see, BNB and Bitcoin are still pretty low in value, but ETH is almost at 2,300, and I do think we might see that continue to escalate this month. And so if you do want, or if you are in a position to potentially hold more ETH, you might be better off. But hey, this is not financial advice, just giving you some just giving you guys some like a heads up, basically. All right, so also look into Kosika says, also look into Ether Lite. I'm heavily invested, super cheap gas fees. It will take over ETH. Not financial advice. Yeah, if you guys are interested in checking that out, we might check that out as well. But personally, like if I'm holding long term, like if I'm investing, I'm holding long term, I need to obviously choose the projects that will last for the longest. And so I think every one of us needs to go through that process of smashing the like button and then we need to go through that process of deciding what's most important to us. I've been listening to lots of Michael Saylor lately. I might be turning into a Bitcoin maximalist, but secretly, I'm not, but just secretly, I'm just telling you guys because you're like my inner circle, but I might be turning into one just secretly, but I still, I still do the whole fun gambling thing on DeFi, but deep down, I want to own lots of Bitcoin. I want to. Do you want to own lots of Bitcoin? So if you smash the like button, you will magically get sent Bitcoin in your address by the people who comment on this live stream. Actually, please, that's just a joke. Do not ever respond to spammers in the comments, you guys. We have so many spammers. It is insane. And they're all telling you about how you can get free Bitcoin and how you can, hack accounts and get Bitcoin. It is very scary. Please do not ever contact any of them. They put WhatsApp numbers and stuff in my comments. I have to go through it daily and delete so many, dozens of comments. It's crazy. I don't know how they do it, but they're everywhere. They're everywhere. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Anyways, A Paradox Unknown says, I'm interested in mining. Mining is really awesome. It is really, really cool. You might be better off becoming a Bitcoin miner right now because Bitcoin hardware and the Bitcoin difficulty is at an all-time low this year. I really, really, really want to buy at least 100 ASIC miners but they're freaking expensive, and I need $500,000 to do so. So I don't think it's gonna be possible. And I might as well just put the $500,000 directly into Bitcoin, which ironically is only like 14 Bitcoin. It's really sad when you do the math, and you kind of like are kicking yourself wishing that you had bought it in 2016, right? I mean, right? Smash the like button if you agree with that sentiment. Do you regret not buying Bitcoin in 2015 or 16? I do. You know, look at these eyes. This is a face full of regret, you guys. That's why we're trying to do all of the. That's why we're trying to do all of these crazy, risky projects right now, because we know deep down we missed the boat on Bitcoin. So we're just gonna like make as much money as we can and then just put it in Bitcoin and then hold it for the long term and borrow against Bitcoin as collateral. Michael Saylor, it's crazy. He has such a crazy way of thinking about this. He calls it the energy of the future. And, you know, maybe let me just echo the sentiment, right? So right now, most of us working class people, you know, we go and we go to work and we drive our cars to work, and, you know, we work for 8 to 10 hours a day, and then we get paid. And, you know, that's kind of how the economy works. And all of that is powered by money, right? So that energy requirement, us waking up, driving, working really long hours, driving back home, all of that energy is based on the base layer of money. But unfortunately, the maximalists, and quite frankly, they're really, really smart people, they believe that the base layer of money is going to be replaced by Bitcoin, which is kind of like the alpha protocol. I mean, it is the alpha protocol, right? And so because of its scarcity, because it's already been tested for 10 years, it's now, you know, grown into a it's almost grown a cult-like following. I personally, you know, I agree. It's like kind of like digital gold. You know, you can't make more of it, and it's mathematically divisible, right? And so the idea is that in the future, maybe not right now, maybe not in 10 years, maybe in like 50 years, 100 years, the base layer of money will change, because our current system is deflation. It's inflationary. With all the money printing and inflation rising at 9% per year, we are, you know, potentially looking at having a very worthless currency as base layer. And so, of course, now the need, and of course lots of these futurists can see this, the need is, how can we get to that future by investing right now? And so that's kind of what their argument is. So, you know, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. I mean, of course, I encourage you guys to go and read about this. Don't just look at cryptocurrency as like a way to make money. Yes, it is a very fun way to make money. It sucks when you get wrecked. It's awesome when you win. But, you know, like long term, like imagine what is energy going to look like. What is finance? What a finance is going to look like? You know, what's collateral going to look like? When you want to go and buy a house 50 years from now, and you say, hey, I want to buy this house, and your credit record is based on like the old money system, you know, you might need collateral. If you don't have, you know, large gold bricks to use as collateral for them to lend you that money, you might want to borrow against your Bitcoin, which you can take anywhere in the world in your head by just memorizing your seed phrase. It's great. And so, yeah, very, very cool. Very cool. Right. Anyways, that's the passionate me, you guys. That's the passionate me. I'm hoping to do more short videos about this stuff, so at least we create more awareness and education. Which, by the way, we have an amazing Telegram group. Some days it's really quiet, especially when we're all getting wrecked. But other days, like today, it's lit. And there are some amazing people in there. You really want to join our Telegram group. It's free. And then once you get assimilated and you start contributing and you start becoming part of the amazing community, we might invite you to the inner circle. You know, the inner circle is on Discord. That's where the party happens. And so we're very excited. We're very excited to invite you and welcome you into our Telegram and eventually Discord community. Yo, we got a super chat. Jeez, I'm like, what is this? Tiger Techers, man, thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Yes, brother, look into BNB Doge and US Doge pays out in BNB and BSD. Yes, okay, perfect. You actually raised a very, very important point that I think we should absolutely pay attention to. And just FYI, we are definitely looking at this tech quite carefully. Okay, so check this out, you guys. So the first one is called BNB Doge. The second one is called Lunar Swap. And the third one is called Ghost Face. And of course, here we are looking at the fourth one, which is called USD, US Doge, US Doge, US Doge. US Doge, I think. I'm not sure if this is the one. US Doge. Okay, I'm not sure. Maybe I got it wrong, you guys. So if you guys can help me out with the link for the US Doge, that would be awesome. But Ghost Face Finance. Okay, so check this out. These are some platforms that award you for being a hodler, right? So this, just give me a sec while I find this. I love this technology. It's a new kind, it's not really new, but it's just becoming a new trending movement now. This is, let's call it the auto BNB movement, right? But effectively it's like an auto coin movement. It's farming without the farm, right? It's farming without the need to stake your tokens. It's just automatically gonna earn you reward. It's great, it's awesome. And so the first one here is BNB Doge. This is insane. It had a parabolic explosion this week, way past 110,000%. Okay, it outperformed so many other coins. It is amazing. And I think that it's all because of the whole Doge hype right now, coupled with the fact that it awards you BNB passively just for holding the coin. It's great. But please, before you ape into this project, take a look at the charts, take a look at the white paper, just make sure you've got a decent entry, that you're not buying too high, because people can absolutely liquidate you very quickly. So just keep that in mind, okay? If you are planning on holding this or entering this, please consider jumping in at the right time. So Lunar actually was a project that I was invested in. Now, of course, it decided to pump when I pulled out, which is just my luck, but it's fine because I got my money back from another project. It's always my luck, it's crazy. But it's also another project exactly the same as BNB Doge, except it's called Lunar. And I need to start avoiding any project with the word or some kind of association with the word moon, because I always get wrecked by these such projects. However, side note, this is a really, really cool platform because it awards you in BNB as well. But I think about 90% in BNB and about 10% in Lunar, which gets recompounded back into your Lunar holdings. So if you buy 1 million and you're earning, let's say, 1,000 APR or something like that. So that works out to about 3 to 4% per day. Off that 3 to 4%, 90% will actually be BNB rewards, and then 10% will be in their native token. Whereas this one right here, I believe it's 100%. Okay, so this one's really cool. Ghostface is another one. It is exactly the same. This also did a massive pump, about 7,000%. So BNB Doge, you could say, was in first place, followed by Ghostface, second place, and of course Lunar, which only did a 10x, but that's still amazing. Actually, it did a 20x, so about 2,000%. So that was also pretty nice. I'm not sure about this one right here, or maybe I've got the wrong page, so let me know if I'm missing it. But that's a really, I might check this out as well. USD Doge, I'm not sure. I'm not sure which one is it, which one. Okay, so we got another question here. Devin is here. Welcome, Devin. Appreciate you hanging out today. He says, thoughts on ADA. Man, I absolutely believe ADA is going to explode this year. If you have an opportunity to buy ADA, where is it? Where is it? If you have an opportunity to buy ADA, yo, ETH is already pumping a little bit. Please buy ADA, you guys. Please buy ADA. So here are some thoughts. Okay, right now, and this is just testament to the absolutely almost staunch, loyal followers of the whole ADA system. Everything for till this point, up till this point on the ADA, on the Cardano system, on the Cardano blockchain, has been test net. I mean, obviously they've launched their coin and whatever, but most of it's just been test net. There's no real like mainnet implementation yet. However, it's coming really soon. It's coming really, really soon. And so the biggest incentive here, and of course one of the reasons why most people absolutely love ADA, is the fact that that you can just stake it and earn passive income. It's great. And so that's been a really very, very strong driving factor for Cardano. However, I do believe, now of course I'm not completely versed with all the technology, and you can read the white paper here if you so choose, but I do believe this will compete with ETH quite considerably. It will compete with Solana, it will compete with ETH, it will compete with Polygon. It might even compete with Binance Smart Chain, I'm not entirely sure, but this is definitely a separate blockchain, mainnet to launch this year. So if you haven't gotten into ADA yet, I should probably take my own advice and do this, because I'm just like very heavy on Bitcoin and ETH right now. But I think it's a very good idea to diversify. Maybe some Cosmos, some Cardano, some Solana, some Link, and a few others, VeChain. We could talk a lot about how to structure your portfolio. I think 50% would be a really strong Bitcoin position, and then maybe 25% ETH, and then the other 25% your other coins. So I might build like a mock portfolio here. But hey, not financial advice, okay, please. Cryptocurrency can absolutely wreck you and ruin you, so please consider doing your own research before you jump into any of these projects. Okay, so Vietnamese Koi say, yo, we got middle-aged crypto here. Good morning, my friend. Welcome. You missed an amazing pump. You missed an amazing pump, man. I mean, maybe you can still get in, but hey, tread carefully. But we all jumped into an amazing project a couple hours ago, so I'm very excited. Right. Vietnamese Koi says, ADA still has the potential to be a Ponzi scheme. Absolutely. And that's the thing. In fact, most of cryptocurrency is sort of structured like a pyramid. If you got in really early on Bitcoin, like 2009, 2010, like middle-aged crypto, and you have a few 100,000 Bitcoin, you're golden, you're set, right? And of course, at any time the market hits an all-time high, all you have to do is just sell 1 or 2 Bitcoins. Of course, you don't want to, because, that's like base layer technology for the future. But, you might be interested to do that. That could be interesting. To answer your question, or rather to respond to what Vietnamese Koi was saying, I think most of cryptocurrency is very much like a Ponzi slash pyramid scheme. And so, you know, if you're not in it for the long term, or if you're not positioning yourself in such a way that you are profitable, that you've broken even on your investments, that sort of thing, if you're not doing that, you know, you might want to consider, you know, thinking about these things. Don't just like buy and hold and expect it's going to always appreciate and make you rich. Okay, always treat all cryptocurrency like it is going to crash, because it's unregulated. It cannot be regulated, actually. It's for the most part, most of it's decentralized. And so, you know, keep that in mind. My strategy, I'll just give you guys my strategy in case you want to know. In case you want to know what, you know, how crazy I am. I bought lots of ETH mining hardware last year. I didn't actually, I mean, I started buying some Bitcoin, but it was so expensive. I thought, hey, let me mine it instead. So I bought the hardware, and then I paid off the hardware. So I cashed out until I had enough money to pay off the hardware. And then I took some of that money and I bought Bitcoin hardware. And so after I paid that off, then I'm just like making Bitcoin and ETH passively every day. It's very little, you know, I'm not making like an entire Bitcoin unless I get my 100 machines. That would be amazing. But, you know, until that happens, I'm not going to be making a Bitcoin. I make Satoshis, right? I make Satoshis every day, but that's all completely passive, right? Besides obviously the electricity bill, which you will have to, you know, cash out a little bit and pay that. If I'm running my 100 Bitcoin ASIC miners, that's going to cost me at least $500,000. You know, I'm making like freaking 3 Bitcoin a month. You know, that's not bad. But then, you know, I do have to find $500,000 to invest, and that's just not going to happen. Not to mention the crazy electric bill. And like I said, I believe in clean energy. So where are we going to run this stuff? You know, where are we going to run it? Right. Let's see. Vietnamese Koi says, ADA went through 2 bull runs and still no smart contract or mainnet. Man, those guys are working hard, okay? Don't be hating on the ADA dev team, Vietnamese Koi. We don't appreciate your attitude right now. Dude, of course I'm joking, you know. I'm joking. Vietnamese Koi and I know each other, you know, so just, you know, chill out, you guys, chill out. Middle Age Crypto says, I missed the pump story of my life. Yeah, dude, yeah. Okay, let me show you. Foreston, which is actually a new sustainability project based on big data surrounding carbon emissions and that sort of thing. So they actually had a very nice launch today, and yours truly was first in line to buy. What am I doing right now? Am I getting wrecked? What am I doing? Let me see. Foreston. Yo, there's so many copycats. Okay, so I am a little bit down there, but this is all like pure what is this? This is not right, mate. This is not right. It needs to be like FRS. It is FRS. Okay, so if I were to trade this, okay, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, anyways, why is this showing up like this? I was in the wrong view. Yeah, so this is what we were talking about earlier. We got in, like in the group, we got in like right at the bottom, around 5 p.m. my time, is when it launched. And so I was like watching this thing like a hawk for for like a good, you know, a decent 2-3 hours, you know, and I was like just trying to click the snipe button and get the coins before everyone else, but alas, I didn't, you know, I didn't. And regardless, we're very excited about this project and how amazing everything looks. And so, you know, hopefully it kind of continues to grow here, but the market cap right now is around 300,000. So lots of people obviously took massive profits, and so very cool opportunity to get in if you were invested, but obviously even better opportunity if you're considering something like this for the long term, because it's excuse me, it's like a form of currency. All right, yo, we got another super chat. Tiger is just going crazy right now. Tiger, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Swaps, zero slippage, DEX, super low cap, long hold, amazing project, BitBoy team are invested. Okay, so we need to check out swaps because it would just be rude of me if I didn't check it out. So let's see here, swaps. Am I correct when I go to swaps.app? There have been so many people telling me about swaps, and I have to admit, I did not buy. I did not take a look at it. So what is it here? So say goodbye to slippage. Swaps applies peer-to-peer principal, decentralized transactions without cutting edge software, negotiates the rate between the seller and the buyer. Ooh, very cool. Very cool. So it's sort of like an order book system instead of an automated market maker, but it's sort of like an automated order book system. So they're kind of going back to that old thing. That's very cool. I mean, of course, I didn't think it would be a problem, but now I start to realize it actually is a major problem on decentralized finance to have. I mean, that's obviously why centralized marketplaces are so popular, even though decentralized exchanges have become the norm. And it's because you can do so much more on a centralized exchange and not have to worry about, you know, paying exorbitant fees here. Yo, this is really interesting, you guys. I don't know if any of you guys are invested in this, but I would be very interested to see what we're looking at. Let's copy the contract and let's put it in there. Yo, we are pumping on the Foreston. Foreston is pumping, you guys. Dudes. Okay, so we did see a bit of a drop here. I mean, a huge drop. But let's go to 1 hour. I think it launched a while ago, right? Yo, look at this. This is probably when everybody started buying. And of course, I would have been like there had I known about this. But you know, now I'm gonna be prepared from now on, you guys. I have seen the error of my ways. I have become enlightened. I will no longer make the mistake of not getting in first. I will stay up if I need to, and I will get in first. That's just how we win. We win when we get in first. That's the only way. We win when we get in first. Okay. So how much did it actually jump here? Jeez. Okay. Very interesting. Very interesting. So we saw 100% rise. I'm not sure why 0 is up there and not down here, but we saw 100% growth. I'm not sure if I'm correct. I suppose if we measure from here, we could say that it was a lot higher, but wow, 100%. So that means if you got in like low, you kind of made back all your money effectively. $3.7 million market cap. I'm very interested to try the swaps platform out. I would love to see what it's like not to pay crazy slippages and stuff like that. You're saying that it is a good hold. So let's actually take a look at how many hodlers there are and what those positions are. I'm pretty sure something bit me, you guys. I'm being attacked here in Dubai. Even though it's like 40-degree heat, I'm still being attacked by insects. You know, they're like, where do they come from? They're just like attacking me. All right. Jeez. Okay, so we got some really heavy wallets here. If I wanted to get in, let me see how much it would cost. If I spent 1 BNB, how much would I get? Actually, no. Let's just spend US dollars. If I spend $1, oh, 15. So if I wanted to get to 670,000, 670 Holy moly, what? That's crazy. I think that might be the developer wallet, but you've got some other whales in here. Jeez. So I'm guessing like these are all the influencers and their friends, no doubt. Jeez, you guys. So there's some millionaires in swaps right now. That's $1 million, right? I mean, effectively, there's some whales. All the whales are in swaps, you guys. All the whales are in swaps. Okay, but yeah, very, very cool. It might be really interesting to check it out. I really wanted to try it out and see if it can make my life easier than having to rely on like PooCoin or whatever. Middle-aged crypto says 2010 seems like a lifetime ago. Dude, it really does. It really, really does. But hey, we're here now. We're here now. It's the new decade. It's the new decade. I'm really, really excited to see what we can build together. Which, by the way, if you guys missed meeting Middle-aged Crypto and Mike, they were on one of our live streams. Hopefully we'll have them on another future live stream very soon. But I'm very, very pleased that we have such amazing community members, Kotika as well, such a really, really talented community member and leader and moderator in our group. And so I'm very excited to introduce you guys to them again in future. We might have another Zoom call live, we'll see. Yeah. By the way, if you haven't smashed this like button, please do that for me. That would be amazing. I'd really appreciate that. Okay, Bantu Viking. If the guy that was in here the other day who is low on funds, I just want to let you know about a platform called Roller Coin. Okay, so Roller Coin, I think it might have been SU. I'm not sure what his name is, but I think his nickname was like SU. So Roller Coin, there you go, Roller Coin. Middle-aged Crypto, okay, I'll let one of my secret projects, if you like Foreston, SPE, Save Planet Earth, is one of these carbon projects. Ooh, let's check it out, SPE, Save Planet Earth, yo, my mouse is glitching. Why is my mouse glitching? Okay, ooh. Dang, son. Yo, we are at the top. This is actually not too bad. I mean, I am looking at like a very zoomed in view here. Okay, so we did have the blow off, which is important. We don't want to get in at like here and then like experience this mad rush. Free fall. But this would have been a really, really nice uptick here for all the whales, I can imagine. But here it seems to have started moving in like a horizontal pattern, which is very cool. It launched, when did it launch? 10th of April, so it's been around for a while. Okay, I'm definitely gonna make save this. How do I save this? Okay, I've started, so I will check it out very soon. And I might consider investing as well. What is their market cap? 31 million market cap. Yo, that's pretty decent. That's really decent. And of course they have like a bajillion tokens. So Anyways, let's see. So, right. So that's the first one. Okay. And then second is the coin is still very cheap, but the team truly are working with countries, etc. And have so far planted over 1 million trees confirmed. For diamond hands, this could be a great investment. Okay, done. We're doing it. We are also investing in SPE. Done. I mean, I probably won't be able to like have a mad, crazy position, but I'd be interested to hold some for the future because I believe in that. ZH says, I have 10,000 swaps. Yo, ZH, are you one of the whales? That sounds really expensive. 10,000, dude, that sounds really expensive. And would you consider donating some to me because I've been broke lately, I'm just saying, help a brother out here. I'm just kidding, Kotika, I do swaps and Tron pad, okay. So that's another one for us to check out. So many to check out, but I will write it down here and I'll check it out after the live stream. Okay, so Z says this will touch $10 this year. Ooh, very interesting. Very interesting. Mahendra says, I told you about it earlier, but you never listened to me, Sash, because you're always like that. You just never listen to me. Mahendra, I'm really sorry. You're going to have to forgive me. Sometimes I get a little carried away, as some of my close friends in the group have pointed out recently. I get carried away, but I'm getting to that point where I'm going to become more responsible. I promise. I promise. I'm going to grow up very soon. And so I promise that I will continue to, I'll be more aware and attentive when you guys suggest things to me. But you have to also understand, everyone in the group is trying to like DM me. It's crazy. It's crazy. And then when I don't respond, then they stop talking to me. It's the weirdest thing. I mean, but you have to understand, like, my messages are full all the time. But I will check it out. Here's my promise. From this day forth, Mahendra, anything you ask me to check out, I will check out after this live stream. Okay, there you go. Anything you ask me to check out, I will check out after this live stream. Okay. So I've got a couple more. I've got a couple more comments here. So Middle Age Crypto, I still have Save the Planet in my wallet. Should I buy more? SPE Future selling its carbon credits to third-party countries around the world, and it should be a good hold. Ooh, very, very interesting to know. Very interesting to know. So yeah, thank you for sharing that. We appreciate it. Awesome. Guys, I hope that you liked the live stream today. I'm going to knock off for today. Before I go, I do want to tell you about our awesome workshop. If you haven't checked it out yet, we'll teach you how to build your very own information product business, all online, all totally for free. You don't have to pay anything. Link to that workshop is in the description. So check it out whenever you have some time. And let me know what you think about that, actually, because I would love to get some feedback. Also, thank you so much for hanging out today. Thank you to all the guys who believed in me and stayed with me, so that we could get back all the money that we lost. I really appreciate you guys. Thank you for not giving up on me. I mean, I know that it almost seemed like we would not get to $1 million, but now we're back on track. We're going to get to $1 million, and I appreciate you guys sticking with it. So thank you, seriously, thank you. These are all my social media handles in case you have not checked it out. Please follow me on Twitter, especially, so you can retweet every time we post some content, because that way we can create more awareness and, of course, help more people. That's our goal. It's always our #1 priority. We have a Telegram group. Join that. It's totally free. Link in the description if I'm not mistaken. And there you'll get to meet people a lot smarter than me, and of course, hopefully build some really awesome networks and friendships. Thank you guys for hanging out. Please be safe. I know that some projects make you really excited and you want to jump in and 2x or 5x your money. Please be safe. Please be wise. Please don't follow my bad example. Only follow my good examples, okay? And that said, I love you guys. I'll see you in tomorrow's episode. Take care, everybody.